Perfection. Perfection does not exist. I disagree with that. I think perfection does exist. You know the expression, the grass is always greener at our neighbors, or is that the expression? The grass is always greener at our neighbors? At somebody else's place? You know what I mean. Whatever they do that we think it is perfect, they most likely don't think it's perfect. Just like you in your life, which you do, you don't think it's perfect, but somebody else is looking at you thinking, that person's got his shit together. They got the perfect life. Perfect is whatever you want it to be. You can decide that something is perfect for you. Perfection is within your head. It's how you look at things. It's not because some people say, oh no, that's not good, that you're gonna be, oh well, okay, so what I did is shit. If you think that way, you have to reframe that because it sucks for you. But to get back to, we look at other people's lives and we think, oh my God, they have the perfect life because they do a bunch of shit all the time. I think there's something about mundane things of life. I love just sit down, paint. Yesterday, that's the thing about the mundanity of life. Yesterday, I went to do my grocery. As I'm walking back from the grocery, I was thinking how lucky I was that I crafted my lifestyle. Just leave an afternoon and say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go do my grocery. As mundane as doing your grocery is, it made me feel like my life was perfect at that very moment. I think we have this picture in our head of the perfect life, and it's never ours. Where if we just take 2 seconds and just realize and look at what we have, I think we can find that our life is pretty perfect. I remember that I used to thrive for perfection all the time with my paintings and my tattoos. Kind of decided that, or accepted rather, that a tattoo was never perfect. I think this is where my work took off, that I was doing my best work. And painting, I think it's the same thing. It's like the bird series that if you watched my earlier videos, you've seen before, and if you never watched my other videos, if it's your first time, well, thank you for stopping by. And you should like and subscribe and look at more videos, if you like it, of course. Yeah, but this series, that's about perfectly imperfect. Brush strokes, not the right shapes, a little bit choppy. The bird series was everything needed to be precise, every feather I needed to be just so. But you can't let what other people see as perfect drive you away from what you think it's perfect. I remember I knew this guy, he's a musician. His excuse was it was never perfect enough. He was working on this album forever, I think for like 15 years. And I think that was just hiding fear of releasing something that he didn't think people were gonna like. If you wanna do too much perfect things, this is gonna stop you from executing things. You're never gonna produce anything. If you want the perfect relationship all the time, you're always gonna end up jumping from person to person because nobody's perfect. Or nobody's perfect to you. Perfectionism really can fuck with your head. And if you're imagining something perfect in your head, whether it be your life, your job, artwork, your relationship, it's something you can actually create. You can create that perfection. You can create perfect by accepting that nothing's perfect. And once you make peace with that, everything becomes perfect. I guess it's a different way to say that you accept what you can't control. When you do that, it's insane how your life changes. Trying to paint the red light that flashes when I record, I find that very distracting. You are perfect as much as you decide to be. And don't let perfection get in the way I think that's the main thing. And don't care about what other people think about what is perfect or not.